Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I slept quite good. This morning my scooter didn't work, and I was going for a meeting, and I was super stressed, but I didn't freak out. And now I found my charger for the battery, so I'm charging it up. I'm so happy that I found it. So I hope that's the problem, that the battery's just not charged. Crossing my fingers and praying for it. I have a tendency to go to catastrophe thinking when things doesn't go my way. I feel like it's the end of the world, and that I'm like, everything is falling down over me, and stuff like that. And I was worried now. This is so funny. Yesterday I was so worried that I wouldn't find the PIN code for my internet, and today I was so worried I wouldn't find my charger for the battery of my scooter. And then both of them was like appearing the second I walked in the door in the apartment, and it was not a problem. I think very often I create problems out of nothing, and I start to feel like I'm getting, it's a very painful period still for me. I'm still in a lot of pain, and that forces me to do a lot of things that I normally wouldn't do. And the thing is that that's kind of good for me. I see the pain as a drive of doing things that I actually need to do to have a good life. Like reaching an emotional bottom where it's so painful that you actually don't have a choice anymore. You have to do something different from what you've done before. And since I've done this in the recovery program from addiction, I feel like I at least know that it works. But yeah, it's still not super easy all the time. And I also feel like I lost contact. I've always had a higher power that I believe in, and for me, it's not like a Christian God or anything like that. It's the universe, and it can be you guys communicating as God, or it's very different. And I in my opinion, everyone can have their own higher power. That's not important to me, but I need to have one in my life, because otherwise I'm kind of screwed, which I experience right now. And it's a good lesson that I need to learn. Unfortunately, again, but I feel grateful that I've come here to where I am, and kind of forced myself into more growth, because I was kind of comfortable with where I was, and I kind of thought that I could lean on the work I have done. But for me, in my recovery program, it's not the work that I did 7 years ago when I got into the program. It's the work I do today. It's a 24-hour program, and I need to work it every day, which is also why we do this yoga challenge every day, because I need to give something. I need to focus on how I can help other people every day. And I also need to kind of, instead, I remember I had a shift in my life when I switched my mindset to from what I could get out of the day to what I could add to the day. What can I give, instead of what can I get? That was like a mind-changing kind of thing. And I try to do that every morning, but I guess I kind of forgot it a little bit. But my goal is to every day refocus my mind, so that I focus on what I can give to the world rather than what I can get from it. So now I'm gonna try to give you guys some yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Observe your breathing and where it's located in your body. we're gonna start taking control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. And on the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come back to this breathing, but before we do that, we're gonna do the breath of fire. And we do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. Inhale to start. Beautiful. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And we're gonna switch direction. Beautiful. We're gonna come to all our fours. Place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly. Look halfway up the ceiling. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. We stop in neutral position, tuck our toes, and on the exhalation, come to down dog. Try to straighten out. This was not a good skirt to do yoga in. We're gonna come forward with our right knee. Let's see. Like this, tuck your, flex your right foot. Find your root lock and your mid lock, and on the exhalation, come down. Inhale, come up. Place your hands and come to down dog. From here, we're going to come forward with our left knee. flex your left foot. Find your root lock and your mid lock, and on the exhalation, come up. In it, come up. Place your right foot on the outer part of your left knee. Hug your right knee and look over your right shoulder. Come to the middle, look over your left shoulder. I'm gonna switch your legs. Straighten out your and look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. You're gonna come to Taylor's position. Get down on your sitting bones, straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Paramatmane namaha. Sri Padanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tata Drashtu Sarubevashtanam Vrittisarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're gonna finish this class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to start. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. is your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Wow, thank you. It's remarkable, you know, what this does with me every day. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. Remember to go out there and give. We all have something very unique to give. Focus on what you can add to this world today. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.